It is NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. Should be a terrific game here tonight. We're at Talking Stick Resort Arena in downtown Phoenix. Tonight, it's the Phoenix Suns taking on the Brooklyn Nets. The Suns control the tap. DeAndre Ayton. To Booker. Fires the three. His first effort off the mark. To Russell. Beyond the arc for three. Too good to leave that wide open. D'Angelo Russell hits.
You know, Ed, people have short memories, but this kid was only 19 when he first came into the league. Sure, as the second overall pick, you're going to have high expectations. Trust me, I know. But D'Lo's game is different. First off, he's a lefty, so he throws you off. And his style is even herky-jerky, maybe even choppy like that reminds me of Rod Strickland. But fans, we need to be patient with the process and let kids develop. And I'm still very optimistic that D'Lo is going to live up to all the hype he had coming out of the Ohio State University.
Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Nets have it. Russell to Allen Crabbe. Nothing going here on that drive. From the painted area, won't go down.
And a lot of times in this league, teams take days off. But if this defense keeps maintaining that style of pace defensively, this is going to be a dogfight.
Booker, deep left corner. Fires the three. Not that time. He misses. Russell with it up top. Leads just a point. To Allen Crabbe. Russell to Allen Crabbe. Here's a chance from long range. That won't go. Oh, and a putback.
If you know anything, it comes down to who wants it more. And right now, the offense is just hungrier.
Suns control the possession. To Booker. Shot from the lane won't go.
And physicality is your friend. Don't let these guys get any easy ones down low. Make them look at the refs, wondering where the foul was every time.
Inside, he scores.
Ed, did you see what this pass just did? Now it encourages his teammates to move with more sense of urgency because they understand that next time down the court, they might be on the receiving end of that pass.
Knocks it down from mid-range.
I wasn't quite expecting him to get there, but I can be wrong. Sometimes, not a lot, but maybe sometimes.
DeAndre Ayton lets it fly from long range. Can't connect. Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle.
It's so difficult to block a guy like that with that kind of athleticism and length. Your timing almost has to be perfect, but pretty much there's no stopping him when he's around the rim.
And his foot was on the line. It's going the other way. It's Suns ball. To Booker. DeAndre Ayton. To Booker. It's blocked by Allen.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Russell into the front court. Leads one. 4-3. And the rebound belongs to Phoenix. DeAndre Ayton. To Booker. Here comes the screen. Jay Williams, kid from Jersey, rooted for the Nets growing up. And where do you live now? Brooklyn.
Of course, I'm following my favorite team, and these comments are probably going to sound biased because they are. But Brooklyn is a completely different place. Only 5 minutes outside Manhattan. It almost feels like a suburb of the city. And the fact that it's culturally relevant, it just feels like Brooklyn is the new place to be.
Defense making the ball handler work. Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
Nets have the basketball. Russell. The drive, right to the basket, right down the lane, but the shot won't go. Into the front court, it's Booker. His team up by 1. DeAndre Ayton. Oh, had him going there for a second. Trying to cash in. Deep 2 there, won't go.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning an ankle on that landing.
Russell to Allen Crabbe. The pass set it all up.
You know what I like about this pass play? Instead of putting his head down and forcing the action, he patiently waited for the play to develop.
To Booker. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Can't get the bounce.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Oh, they call him for the foul.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Shifting gears. Here comes some substitutions. Ed Davis to Russell. Short jumper won't go down.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
Russell to Hollis Jefferson. And count the basket.
Sometimes you hear people give all these fancy breakdowns, tell you all these different things they can do. That was just plain old simple bully basketball. Muscled his way through the lane.
Booker. The Nets have the rebound. It's Brooklyn's ball. Russell to Allen Crabbe. Got it.
What a pass. I have no clue how that ball even made it through the traffic.
Booker with it. They're down 3. Oh, he had him there for a second. Booker. 5 on the shot clock for Phoenix. To Booker. He shoots. Oh, off the mark.
And that's how you close out on a shooter with a sense of urgency. The shooter was more worried about his landing space than he was the shot.
Able to convert inside.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes.
Space is limited, so you must act soon. Visit our team website for more details.
Crawford to Jackson. Jay, there is no question the Nets have a long-term vision, and they are not breaking away from it.
That vision starts with Sean Marks, who's the GM of this team, and what he was able to pull this past year was pretty much a miracle for the Nets in getting rid of Timothy Mozgov's contract for $16.7 million. He's been able to create so much cap space for this Nets team that Brooklyn now is becoming a destination. People are talking about Brooklyn rather than the New York Knicks.
To Jackson. Won't go.
What happened is he didn't balance himself off the defender. He didn't initiate contact. He allowed the contact to initiate him. We could break that down later in the broadcast, but that's why he missed that easy chip.
And he's fouled. Very close. Free throws coming up.
You see this all the time. The defensive players establishing his presence on the court and also checking to see how far the refs are going to let him go.
And he connects on the first free throw. No back-to-back free throws here. He missed the second. Russell with it up top. Up by 6. To Fareed. Baseline drive. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
And see, this is simple. This is where the PG pulls the bigs over to the side and says, we can't allow that to happen. You need to be an enforcer down low.
DeAndre Ayton to Booker. From long range. He engulfed him that time.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The refs bit, and that's the game.
Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. D'Angelo Russell at the line for a chance at a three-point play. Shoots it at 75% for his career.
Good shot, good shot.
Phoenix with it. Crawford to Mikal Bridges.
Me and you.
Defense making the ball carrier work. Layup goes down. Well done.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Russell into the front court. The lead stands at 9. Fareed to Hollis Jefferson. Baseline drive. Yes, D'Angelo Russell. 4 out of 7.
Hey, look, pretty dudes can mix it up once in a while too, I guess.
Crawford to Mikal Bridges. Brooklyn secures the rebound. Russell with it up top. It's an 11-point game. Here comes the screen. Russell to Fareed. Oh, nice find for the basket.
As a player, there's nothing better than coming out in the first quarter and playing exactly the same way you played the last couple of days of practice. You're moving the ball, you're capitalizing on mistakes, and you really built a nice lead.
Here comes the screen. Josh Jackson has a look. You talk about forcing things up. Too much pressure that time.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Short jumper stays out.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
How you practice leads to that. Nice pump fake.
Okay, I saw a little bit of a handle there. But let's see if that confidence is still there down the stretch.
Play is stopped. Timeout for Brooklyn as they'll go over some tactics now in this first quarter of play. Count the bucket for 2.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Phoenix has the ball. Crawford. Fakes. Drives to the rim and scores. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
There you go, finally. Shoot your shot.
Crawford to Mikal Bridges. Curling inside, denied by Fareed.
Oh, he just blocked that shot out of bounds.
Yeah, they're lucky they get the ball back.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Josh Jackson to Crawford for three. Not that time. He missed it. Brooklyn with the basketball. Stuffs it down with authority.
That's how you punctuate a good first quarter. 3 more left to go, but you've set the momentum for the second.
Deep three at the buzzer. First quarter's complete. It's been all net so far.